Hey y'all, and welcome back. In today's video, we're making homemade apple cider vinegar. We're going to be using our peelings, and we're going to make us some homemade apple cider vinegar to save money, just like our grannies used to do. They didn't let their apple peelings go to waste, so we can't either. We're going to use them in today's recipe to make us some vinegar to help us save money in the kitchen. Let's get started. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're making homemade apple cider vinegar. It's simple and easy, and we're not going to throw our peelings away this time. We're going to make some vinegar with them. So y'all come on and I'll show you how simple and easy you can make you a jar of apple cider vinegar. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add us 4 tablespoons of sugar. You can use any kind of sugar. I'm just using white sugar for this one, because while they're fermenting and you're turning it into apple cider vinegar, it has to have something in there to feed it. So that sugar is what's going to feed your water and apples and turn it into a vinegar. Okay, we've got our 4 tablespoons of white sugar, and now I'm heating up some hot water. I'm going to add 1 cup. Okay, and now to the sugar, we're going to go ahead and I heated up 1 cup of hot water. You want that water hot enough to dissolve that sugar. And then we're just going to give it a mix. And make sure you get all your sugar dissolved. And now we're just going to start placing our apple peelings that we have where we cut up those apples in our jar. And for this amount, I probably cut up maybe 15 to 20 apples. And you can pack the jar just to make sure you get them all down in there. Okay, now that we've got our jar of apples packed, we're going to finish filling it up. It don't have to be hot, but just room temperature water. And now we're using our filter water, but you can use just regular tap water, or you can buy you some water at the store if you don't have a filter, and use it that's been filtered. Okay, I filled it all the way up to that rim. Fill it just a tiny bit more because you want to keep all your apples submerged down in that water. So just make sure they're all covered and down in there. Okay, now I'm just going to put a top on it, and I'm just going to tighten it just enough so it don't fall off. I want to give it a little room to breathe out of that lid. And if you had a piece of cheesecloth, you could put, or either like a real thin white cloth, you could put that over it and put the lid on it. But we're just going to use this lid for now. And now that we've got our apples packed with our water and our sugar, it's that simple to make homemade apple cider vinegar. And what you'll do is just place it on a shelf in the back of your pantry, let it sit there for about a month, and then when you check it, if it needs a little bit more time, if it don't have quite enough vinegar smell and taste to it, just put it back in there and let it sit a little bit longer. But this right here is going to make a great jar of apple cider vinegar. Isn't those apples so pretty, the peelings? And now we've got to do something with the rest of these apples. But that's one way you can make homemade apple cider vinegar. Okay, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video on how to make your own homemade apple cider vinegar. It don't take much, it just needs a little time. But that right there sure is better than going and buying it for $7 a bottle. You can make it with what you have to save money. Thanks for watching.